Greetings everyone, welcome to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. This is Aisha, your Tuesday blogger. This week's question is loving yourself. Name 3 things you love about yourself. Why and what are you most grateful for today? And it took me a minute to really process what I wanted to say, which lane I wanted to go down. I could go down great things about my personality and things of that nature. But I think I want to stick to physical changes and some thoughts surrounding that. So one of the things that I observed about myself recently was still walking with the mentality that I am enormous and I'm the biggest person in the room. I had been out to dinner with some friends, went to the bathroom, it was a crowded restaurant, I had to make my way through the crowd, and I found myself with my head down, walking with my head down. And I know that I did that when I was super morbid obese in all my obesity years, specifically in the last years leading up to surgery. Because I was shamed. I didn't want to be noticed, and I didn't want to look people in the eye because I was just enormous and uncomfortable in my own skin. And so I, began to process, hold your head up, walk with your head up. You're not the largest person in the room anymore. Obviously, I'm a little bit more socially acceptable from a physical standpoint. And so I had to dig deep and lift my head up and continue on to that bathroom. And so in the middle of all that and thinking about this question and beginning to love myself, because there was no real love for myself. Anytime you're glutting your way up to 355 pounds, there's just really no love there. And so loving myself, first stop on the loving myself train is the fact that I made a conscious decision. I found the courage to stop being scared of weight loss surgery and loose skin. Those two things go together because that was a part of the thought, the loose skin, what's going to happen, and the fact that weight loss surgery was so scary and so enormous. And I went with, the mother of all surgeries with this RMY where they reroute your intestines and all those kinds of things. So it was quite invasive. And so the first thing that I love about myself today is that I got the help I needed to deal with the obesity that was plaguing my life. So that's why I love that thing about me. And the bottom line was the courage to put away the fear and the unknown and the worries of the unknown. The next thing, number 2, would be my smile and my eyes. And here's a picture that I took recently that I loved. And then I would say my legs. I get lots of compliments on my legs. And here's a picture I took recently trying to decide which shoe to wear with a skirt. So from a physical standpoint, eyes, my smile, and my legs. But overall, there is certainly a love taking place for my physical self. I never imagined the shape that I would find underneath a 55-inch waist, 61-inch hips. Just never knew what was underneath there. And I have had to work to build it and make it something that when I look in the mirror, I'm like, wow, that's me. And of course, working on my arms, and that's been a lot of fun, and I get a lot of reaction about my arms. But I think when you plow through obesity and get to goal and get that BMI to be normal, or get to the size that you want to be, there is a love relationship that begins to happen. And it comes down to there is no way some food is more important than what I feel for myself nowadays. It's just absolutely no justification to destroy everything that I've worked for over the last 16 months over some food. Because it stems from love now. I don't know how else to explain it. It just really stems from love. That excitement in the mirror when I'm in the dressing room and I'm taking single digits and smalls, and even recently bought an extra small. There's nothing that can take that place after spending so many years morbidly obese. And so those are my whys. And then what am I most grateful for today? Without a doubt, being at goal, being below goal, living my life from the other side, meaning I'm not in the journey to lose weight anymore. If I get in the journey to lose weight, it's just because maybe I want to see a different number on the scale. But I am happy where I am, and I get to live my life without something hanging over me that's incomplete. I don't know how to explain that other than it's just freedom. I've talked about that on my own channel, Real and Be Gone. But I am most grateful for the 12 glorious months of losing weight and getting that part of my life addressed and closing that chapter and moving on, because it has set me free in so many ways. And so if you're if you're in the journey and you're feeling a little demotivated, keep pressing on, because it's just a beautiful, beautiful experience to close that chapter where you're not striving to lose weight anymore. But that is what I am most grateful for today. So again, this is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. You guys have a great Tuesday. And this is Aisha. See you next time. Bye-bye.